Welcome back to the Dr. Femi Show. I am Dr. Femi. I want to tell you the hard way I learned how to let go of offense quickly with my wife. God had to teach me this in a simple situation. When I'm in the middle of something that is important to me, let's say I'm on the computer writing a new article. My wife may ask me to get her something or bring something upstairs. Let's say she's in the room. And I would get a little bit mad because I feel she's interrupting me. She could be upstairs and say, babe, please bring me my glasses. But the thing is, I still do it for her. A few minutes later, she asks another thing. Babe, I forgot to ask you earlier when you were coming upstairs. Please, I need a bottle of water. Because I love doing things for my wife, I find it hard to say no. But I do get upset each time I'm doing it because, once again, it is cutting into my focus. Maybe I'm in the middle of writing an article. And I know some of you like, why can't she come downstairs and get it herself? Come on. You want to be nice and do things for each other. That's what caring is. That's what being in a relationship is all about. But here's what happens next. She asks for another thing, maybe an hour later. And as I walk to get that thing for her, maybe, while still being upset, I will just find my leg tripping on the carpet or hitting the bottom of the couch. And I'm telling you, this has happened to me several times. And I know that even hurts more. Well, in my shoes, that hurts more. But did you know why I trip? It's because I'm still holding on to the first offense. Not letting go quickly, getting mad at her for asking me to do things. So I end up hurting myself more. As a matter of fact, the person who's offending me did not even know that she offended me because I'm the one keeping in. So you are going to keep hurting yourself if you continue to hold on to the offense and you keep nursing it. You will end up creating more bruise than you currently have right now. So let me give you these practical ways to handle unforgiveness, and you are going to love it. This is a game changer right here. It has the power to dramatically transform your mind and your relationship. So what are the ways to get rid of unforgiveness or to get to forgiveness? First one is to pray for the offender. Pray for the person who hurt you. I know that sounds bizarre and cliche, but trust me on this, it works. The truth is the truth. You cannot argue against it. And I've tested this out. Bible says, pray for those who mistreat you. Prayer has power. You see, when you pray for someone who offends you, it gives you the power of redirection. What do I mean? What happens physically and logically when you pray for the offender is that you are taking away the focus of the offense from you, lifting the weight and directing it to the offender. You are no longer looking at yourself that you deserve to be in pain and in this emotional punishment. The moment you pray for that offender, it's the moment of transformation, that you stop punishing yourself. Like Jesus said when he was being crucified, he said, Father, forgive them, for they know what they are doing. He prayed to God to forgive those people that were nailing him, spitting on him, bashing him, lying against him. He took the focus from himself, redirected it and centered it on those people. He could have been like, I'm in pain. These people have done terrible things to me. They need to suffer. I'm the one that God needs to help. But no, he took the other way around because he realized that if they knew what they were doing, they wouldn't have crucified him. They wouldn't have tried to kill the person that came to rescue them from their sins. And yet he still had mercy on them and prayed for them. Think about this. Could it be that your partner is ignorant of lying, manipulating, and cheating on you, even though it looks like they know what they are doing? But they really don't. Because if they can understand the gravity of the pain they are causing, inflicting on you, if they can understand the health risk they are taking, sleeping with that person, the spiritual contamination they are having, would they still really do it? They don't know what they are doing. So pray for them so that you can redirect the focus from you. You deserve to be freed of the pain you are due to the unforgiveness. Set yourself loose. Here is the second approach to reaching unforgiveness, is empathy, or the approach to unforgiveness rather, is empathy. This is when you walk a mile in the other person's shoes, putting yourself in their position, seeing from their lenses, understanding why they could have said or did what they did. Empathy doesn't justify or make excuses for their bad behavior, but you can understand. And understanding means to come under in order to stand above. You need to come under their reasoning, level with them, and then you can stand above to correct them or share your thought. Here is something I discovered about Tyler Perry. He told the story of his abusive father. The father would come home after work and lay hands on his mom. Tyler Perry did not understand how a man would do that to his own wife. Tyler Perry saw his dad as a monster and an abusive husband. He did not forgive him what he did for so many years until later in life. He met his father and had conversation with him, man-to-man talk. Why did you act like that, beating my mom and me? The father says, you don't know? You don't know what happened, says Tyler Perry. You don't know how I grew up? Tyler Perry did inquiry about how his father was raised and realized that he grew up in an abusive home as well. He realized that his father was set on a journey without tools on how to behave like a good man, like a husband, like a father. So Tyler Perry understood and empathized, reasoned to his father's plight, and understood his dad, and was able to forgive him. Okay, think about it this way. If you find out your friends are talking bad about you behind your back, creating false stories about you, this of course will get you mad, will get you upset. But while conducting your investigation, you discover the reason behind their gossip is that they hate about your success. They wish they had the same level of success that you have. With this new discovery, will you still be angry with these people, with your friends, or you will empathize and pray for God to give them their own success? I'm sure you will no longer be mad and hold on to unforgiveness, because now you have tried to empathize, to put yourself in their shoes and understand why they behave in such a bad way. If you can empathize and understand the truth, why your partner acted the way they acted, you can easily move to compassion and forgiveness. Lastly, what can quicken forgiveness process is the offender being apologetic and sincere in the apology. Typically, here is what happens when you are seeking apology. You expect your partner to apologize first, while they also expect you to apologize first. Now, both of you, your egos are getting in the way, and you are both internally playing the victim game. If he doesn't come and apologize, then I won't apologize first. After all, he's the first person that said the mean stuff to me. Then here comes his turn. She is the first that provoked me. If she didn't provoke me with her sharp mouth, then I wouldn't have reacted that way. Listen, you got to drop your ego and stop playing the victim game. Apologize and be sincere about it. For you today. Until next time, I am Dr. Femi, and cheers to your improvement.